And we're back with another segment of Pick of the Day, where you're going to get my daily NBA underdog picks. So if you like to bet on sports like I do, I'm going to pick hits, then you'll be doing very well that day. Also, we've been keeping a tally of how much money you would have earned if you bet $100 on my pick every single day. So our pick of the day for April 21st is going to come from that Minnesota Timberwolves versus Sacramento Kings game tonight. Now I got the Minnesota Timberwolves upsetting the Sacramento Kings like they did last night. Got them doing it 2 times in a row. Now, why is that? My biggest selling point is the Kings, well, both teams really suck, to be quite honest with you. But the Kings are awful right now. They lost 10 of their last 11 games. I think, what was it? They went on a 9-game losing streak. Won one game, and then just lost their last game as the Timberwolves. So like I just said, they lost 10 of their last 11 games. You always want to follow trends. That's a great trend to follow in the Timberwolves. Don't get me wrong, they haven't been great because they suck too, but they've been better than usual. They got D'Angelo Russell back. The Timberwolves look like a decent team when it comes to talent. Finishing, closing games as another story, but talent-wise, like that's a pretty solid team. These teams, talent-wise, are pretty even if you want to be honest. Actually, the Timberwolves probably have the talent advantage, especially considering they got Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards. Also, De'Aaron Fox last night did hurt himself. What was it? He had a little ankle injury. He ended up coming back in the game and playing, but his minutes were cut a little short. Hurt me a little bit because he's on my fantasy team and I'm in the fantasy playoffs. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Especially if De'Aaron Fox plays today on that bum ankle. I got the Minnesota Timberwolves winning. I don't know what they're doing for Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns had a bad first half, and then just came out cooking in the second half. Should happen again today. Neither team plays defense, so this should be another high-scoring affair. Only way it's not a high-scoring affair is if both teams are tied, because they did just play last night. The Minnesota Timberwolves, I hate betting on the Timberwolves on the road, because I think their road record, I think they only got like 6 wins, and I think they lost about like 25 or so-ish. I looked at it earlier, but like, this is the top of my head, 25 or so-ish games. Like I said, they only won like 6 games on the road. So 6 or so, something around that number. Point being, they're terrible on the road. They're terrible in general, but on the road especially, they're pretty bad to bet on. However, they just beat the Kings on the road last night, and I got them repeating their success again tonight. And that's your pick of the day for April 21st. On a side note, just keep in mind that these are my daily NBA underdog picks, not to make them any more or less valid, but these are my underdog picks for the day, right? With that being said, if you ever want to hit me up for my opinion on other games that's going on in the NBA, because I look at the NBA games every single day, and I bet on more than just my underdog picks. I bet on most of the games that happen in the day. Let me know. Hit me in the DM. Like, I'm always open to chat, always to give you my own analysis of a situation. If you agree with it, definitely put it down. Or if you disagree with it, always use your own discretion, because at the end of the day, it's your money and it's your risk.